In her past life, this girl was the world's strongest hero king. However, to protect the world, he had no choice but to give up his own dreams. Therefore, on the baptism day when innate talents were tested, she intentionally repelled the magical energy drawn to her. Thus, she became someone rejected by magic. Even her airhead cousin received a high-tier magic crest. Having no magic crest also meant he could not become an official knight. Thus, Ellie declared she would become her cousin's knight attendant. Doing so would not only allow her to keep a low profile, but also let her continue honing her combat skills on the front lines. Yet no one truly understood what was going on in her mind. Her cousin was overjoyed to hear Ellie's decision. Soon, the two girls grew into adults. Tonight, they were about to attend a banquet. Legendary celestial beings would also be present this time. It turned out that periodically, a rainbow rain would fall in this world, while humans remain unaffected. Plants and animals in nature, once soaked by it, could transform into magical beasts. A single magical beast could destroy an entire country. The reason people on the ground remained safe from these threats was that the celestial beings provided them with magical crest weapons. In return, the surface people offered vast resources as repayment. The celestial beings could have used this to dominate the surface people, but they chose not to. Therefore, Ellie was deeply curious about the celestial beings at the banquet. However, Ellie soon felt extremely awkward, because she noticed everyone at the gathering staring at her. All because Ellie was simply too beautiful. So, Ellie quickly hid behind Nia. Suddenly, Nia spotted her father talking with a man. Unexpectedly, it was the legendary Holy Knight Leon. Leon had already heard of the two sisters, Ellie and Nia. At that moment, another person approached them. It was an inspector sent from the royal capital. As for the celestial being who had arrived this time, Ellie was shocked the moment she saw him. It was actually Rahal, whom she had defeated in childhood. She never expected he had become a celestial being. Rahal understood exactly what the protagonist was thinking, but the holy mark on his forehead was proof. He had donated all his wealth to the celestial beings. Yet he considered it a worthwhile trade, because in the eyes of the celestial beings, surface people were nothing but ants. These blunt words made Ellie want to ignore him, but Rahal wouldn't stop. He had heard Ellie was a crestless one, and mocked her, saying training in combat was useless. Just as Ellie was about to lose her temper and act, Leon suddenly stepped forward. He suddenly remembered there was someone he hadn't introduced to Ellie yet. Curious, Ellie decided to let Rahal go for the moment. Leon advised Ellie not to offend the celestial beings if possible, but as soon as he said this, Nia couldn't hold back. A holy knight was meant to be everyone's hope. If even those with power acted like this, how could ordinary people cope? Hearing this, Leon could only deflect the topic with a joke. Then, Ellie caught sight of the ultimate weapon. It was said to be the final trump card against magical beasts, but no one expected it to be a beautiful woman.